Hello guys and gals, Buffalo here. A while back, RTS Tactical sent me over a plate carrier and a couple of AR-500 level 3 armor plates to do some testing with here on the channel. I did that video and I told you guys up front, I'm not an expert on body armor or anything like that. I did something different than what most of the other people that are doing body armor videos did. I hit that armor with a bunch of hunting rounds. I hit it with 450 Bushmaster, 458 SOCOM, 50 Beowulf. None of that stuff even put a scratch on that level 3 armor. The only thing that put some little divots in it was some green tip 5.56, and they were just really small little divots. You guys can look that video up here on my channel and check it out if you'd like. I'll try to remember to link it in the description. If it's something you're interested in watching, you can check down there. But this is what they had sent me. This level 3 AR-500 steel armor plates to go in that carrier. And what I ended up doing was I sent that same plate that I had shot over to the Leverguns 50 channel, and he hit it with a 50-110, one of his loads, and just blew right through it like a hot knife through butter. So check his channel out if you haven't already, and look for that video that he posted on the RTS Tactical body armor. But speaking of RTS Tactical, little shout out for them right there for working with the channel. Look them up. They've got good deals on body armor and just about anything else tactical. But this time they sent me over a couple of their level 4 ceramic plates. You can see it's a much thicker plate, lighter though. I actually weighed both of these plates on my scale. The steel plate came in at 8 pounds, 4.3 ounces, while the ceramic plate came in at 6 pounds, 5.1 ounces. Almost 2 pounds lighter than the level 3 plate. And weight matters. If you're carrying these around all day in a plate carrier, that's 2 pounds in the front and 2 pounds in the back you're saving. That's going to make a tremendous difference in how you carry these things around all day. Thickness, I measured both of these with my calipers, and the AR-500 steel came in at about 354 thousandths of an inch when you include that spall coating on there. And the ceramic came in at a little over an inch at 1.074 inches thick. So obviously what I'm going to do here today is shoot this armor. I've actually got one of them duct taped to a 5-gallon bucket of water here. I want to see if it'll stop the round, and even if it does stop the round, you know, will it still bust that 5-gallon bucket of water? Because what we're going to shoot it with here is a pretty serious round. These are 30-06 armor piercing rounds, black tip rounds, and I appreciate Bearded CB82 for hooking me up with these. You know, I've gotten a lot of help from a lot of channels over the years since I've been on YouTube for what, nearly over 8 years now, working on 9 years doing this, and I've had the privilege of working with and getting help from so many channels out there. Just made a lot of good friends, even though we've never met in person. You know, you build that kind of camaraderie with other YouTube channels. So thanks, Bearded CB82. I'll have his channel linked in the description of this video if you want to check him out. The rifle I'm going to be using, it's kind of a special rifle. A lot of you guys like the banjo music on my outro to my videos, and this rifle belongs to the banjo picker that picks that banjo music. This is a Ruger Generation 1 M77. He bought this new back in 1983. Still got the scope that he bought on it at the time. This is a old school Bushnell Banner scope. Big claw on that Mauser style action. Based on the Mauser, it's not exactly the same. It's got a different ejector and stuff, but still very classic, very beautiful rifle. I'm going to use it to launch those AP rounds into that ceramic body armor. So enough talking, let's hit it. Y'all see that black tip in there in the top of the magazine? Got my eyes on, my ears in. Let's rock and roll. We definitely busted that water bucket. All right, so it did not go through that armor plate. We're only at about 20 yards. I thought we might have a chance, but we didn't. Now, the bucket busted from blunt force trauma. So the reason I didn't untape this yet, I want to hit this one more time. I want to put it back up, and we're going to take one more shot at it. Okay, we're going to try this again. Now that the bucket doesn't have any water in it, it should send it flying back off that table. I'm going to try not to hit it in the exact same spot. I hear something in that bucket. Surely it's not a bullet. Nope, it's just plastic. That bucket took a ton of blunt force trauma, which, you know, still beats the alternative. Let's cut this off here and have a look at it. Look at that. You can see the back of our armor is not punctured. Kind of deformed, but not punctured. Nothing got through. If we look at the face or the front, you can see that ceramic busted up in there. The second shot was relatively close to the first shot, but neither one of them got through. Probably got some bullet in there somewhere. I can't dig that out right here. But anyway, so there's your look at that. Appreciate RTS Tactical for sending this over. So what I'm going to do with that other plate, they sent me 2 of these, is I'm going to send it over to the Leverguns 50 channel down in Alabama and let it get some big bore slammy. Take it away, Leverguns.
Oh, thanks, Buffalo. Hey, everyone. Leverguns here. Hey, we're going to take this 1886 Winchester, and this thing originally came out in 1886. It's a John Browning design, and here's the original cartridge it came out in, 4570, but we're not shooting it in the 4570. We're shooting it in a bigger, more badder cartridge. Here's the 4570, and here's the cartridge we're shooting it in, which is the 50-110. Originally a black powder cartridge, just like the 4570. We're going to see in this big old plate what it will do. It's known as the most powerful lever action cartridge. It can generate up to 6,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, but we're not going to shoot it with that kind of energy. We're going to shoot it about 5,200, and this is that plate that Buffalo sent over. And as you can see, we managed to put some holes in it. We have holes in it with the 4590, the 348, The 405, never did get a 4570 to make a hole in it, but that's that plate that Buffalo was talking about. Let's get started and shoot this target and see what happens. We're going to use one of these solid bronze bullets and see what it does. Well, here's that plate. It definitely caught that bullet in there. And you can stick 2 fingers inside of that massive hole in there. But it definitely caught it. And as you can see, it pushed it all the way back into that can. And this would definitely be your chest. Not sure how well you would feel. So, but hey, it didn't penetrate it. Wonder how that got all the way back in there. I mean, that whole thing must have bowed backwards or something, because there's no way it can fit in there now. Maybe we can see on the slow-mo. So, hey, it survived. So I want to shoot it with another bullet here, maybe another bullet down here. All right, we're going to shoot this 4590. It's another 1886. And we're going to shoot it with this right here. This is a 225 grain bullet going 3,000 feet a second. 3,000 feet a second. Let's see what we do. Yeah, look like we stopped that one too. Right there. We're gonna I guess we're gonna turn it over like this and shoot it with the 300 grain bullet, or maybe a 500 grain bullet, and see what happens. But that's major deformation. I mean, that thing did some damage. This is the bullet that's penetrated all the body armor so far. It's a 300 grain bullet doing 2,800 feet a second. Well, 3 shots, you pretty much, this is history. This ain't gonna hold up anymore. It's destroyed. But I never stop until something's got a hole in it. So let's shoot one more. All right, let's see if any of them bullets made it through. The 4590 was doing a number on it. Yep. Some of them come on through. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 of them. So we got holes going through this all the way through and into the log. Y'all see that? All right, guys, what do you think? Them lever actually did a pretty good job, didn't they? Make sure you give Buffalo a thumbs up. As always, come back and see us. It's all yours, Buffalo.
That was pretty awesome. Guys, these level 4 ceramic plate carrier inserts from RTS Tactical are extremely tough, very durable. Kind of surprised me. Like I say, I'm not a body armor expert, so I'm kind of new to all this, but that really surprises me. You know, you'd think, or I thought, that once you get one good hit in there and that breaks that ceramic up, that the next shot would penetrate easier. But you know, 4, 5, 6 shots, yes it will, but 2 shots right here with armor piercing 30-06 rounds and it didn't go through. I thought that was pretty impressive, and no doubt what Leverguns 50 did, that was even more impressive. So I was looking on their website. These run about $80 each. That's for one insert, so a set of them would cost you about 160 bucks, but it may be well worth it for you if you want to upgrade to level 4, if you've got level 3 and you want to upgrade to level 4, or if you're just buying inserts for the first time and you prefer to go ahead and get the level 4. Everything's a trade-off. You get what you pay for with a lot of this stuff. The level 4 is certainly impressive. I'll show you this, if I can get it focused on it, this label. You can pause the video and read some of those numbers and certifications and things if you want. But other than that, that's going to bring this video to a close. And you guys think I'm joking every time. There's a thunderstorm just about to open up right over my head right now. You might be able to hear that thunder on the microphone, I don't know. Seems like every time I do a video, it's either been raining or it's getting ready to rain. That's just the way it is here in Kentucky. I'll talk with you guys again soon.